Okay, 50-year mortgages. So a lot of you have been up in arms about this idea that somebody's going to sign up for a 50-year mortgage. This 50-year, whether it's 30-year, I want you to understand that somebody who works with banks, has worked in the mortgage industry, has been a mortgage loan officer, been all the things. But the thing is, a lot of people don't understand is the data behind it. So let me try to help you out and figure out why the 50-year mortgage is really just bringing the reality to the forefront. It's what we call taking the action that's now realized. So understand that the average person usually buys, sells, refinance their home. They do some sort of refinance, they do some sort of real estate transaction within 7 years of holding it. That's what banks know. They're not gonna hold even 30-year. Something's gonna happen to where they refinance cash out, something's gonna happen where they buy a home, something's gonna happen where they sell a home. One of those three things that happen. So they don't actually get the actual 30-year note. So here's the thing that gets people though. Take a person who on average takes that transaction at 7 years, and guess what? When they refinance, guess what they typically do? Do they refinance that 30-year from 7 years to 22 years? No, they refinance it back to 30 years. Guess what? You just gave up 7 years worth of interest and payments. True, you're refinancing typically for a lower amount, but you just extended out the term. So that 30-year now becomes, can we do the math, people? 37 years. And guess what? They don't do that once. Again, they do it multiple times. Even 75-year-old, they get a 30-year note. So when you think about a 50-year loan, they're not going to actually keep that same loan for 50 years. What they're going to do is they're going to buy, sell, refinance. Yes, if you kept that 50-year loan, you're going to be paying that much. The point is, with all these different products, people don't know how to use these products to advance it. Whether you're in the 30-year, whether you're in the 20-year, 15, it doesn't really matter. My thing is, when you refinance, when you sell, you should be, and you buy something else, you really should have a larger down payment and shorter term. How do people now, 40% of people who own real estate don't have mortgages? But what is the most common thread that these people actually pay off their mortgages? Guess what? When they upgrade, they roll over that equity. And after about 2 or 3 movements of that equity, they become mortgage free. So it's not actually people making extra payments that is most common. It's they get another house and the equity from the previous house is what pays it down. So 50-year loan is bad, no question, but it's not far off from what's typically happening in the industry today already.